it's a time where fake it till you make it. So, and with athletes, what they do is you have to visualize um, what is the end result of what it is you want. For me, I want to look a lot younger and better lifestyle. Um, a job in whatever way jobs evolve that meets an agreement with everybody on the planet. So I don't want to suggest my way of doing it, but we're in an economic system. So um, while we're living in an economic system, which I think could become obsolete, if you could see the same path as I see. Um, but if we did things from a nonprofit perspective, I mean, these people that have this disease that they don't have enough, um, I just can't comprehend. I do think that there's something wrong with you if you always have to make more money. If you can make, billions of dollars per day, and you still have a need to go back to work and make more money as if you don't have enough. Or you can't balance yourself and see somebody really, really living in poverty anywhere on the planet and justify your lifestyle. Um, there's something very, very wrong with that. And I think that is a mental illness that you don't have enough, and that maybe you don't believe in yourself and you need to have yourself look better than everybody else. You have to have the bigger house, you have to have the bigger car. You are the Joneses. And sorry, but we always made fun of the Joneses. So it's like the guys that are the elite, sorry, we got to make fun of you now because you just look like you're mentally ill. And then if you don't notice, but all of the illnesses that you suffer from are the ones that you financially donate to. So you have no concern for like all of humanity. You're only concerned with your own genealogy and the diseases that kill your own families or suffer from. And if it happens to help a lot of other people, well, that's where you're raising the money from, is from all of the other people helping, them. But they don't have the medical system to solve it. So, um, I mean, how we overcome our illnesses is, completely different than what we're doing now. And it's very possible and it's a lot cheaper. So, donating to those causes, um, hopefully that need will go down. But I hope I'm kind of introducing that if you're wealthy, maybe take a look at yourself, kind of question, are you the one creating this insane system, and your influence on humanity to think that you're the one is right is crashing the economy, and it's like it's destroying your own life and you don't even know you're doing it. Um, so just reflect, everybody, just reflect, because I think if you need to be better than anybody else, then I think do it by living off 10% of what you earn and give 90% away. So if you become wealthy, you make everybody else around you wealthier than you are. Then I'll say you're the smartest guy on the planet. So if you have a need to be the best business guy, beat that challenge. See if you can do that. Can you give away 90% of your income and live off 10% and still look like a millionaire or a billionaire? That is a smart guy. But one that takes all the money and gives just enough to get a tax write-off so they don't have to pay that much money into taxes that support a social system, sorry, but there's something very insane about your thinking. And you're destroying your own environment and can't see your connections in it. Um, so that is what I can kind of see. The only way a system would work is do what you love and find a way for people to start being responsible and paying for what they use. It's a trade-off of some kind in an economic system. Then trade your money, but you need to decide what you're willing to pay for and how much you want to pay something for. And if somebody's doing it for nothing, they will be doing what they love, and then it will be more like a gift out of love, a gift from God that the whole universe will experience. So we'll probably get better quality products. We'll get more of what we want if we give up of ourselves and say, you know what, you're worth it. I really, really like this. So it's like, I'm willing a penny, just donate a penny and I'm happy. And, I'm sure if I was really good, then a lot of people will pay me a penny and I'll be doing real good. So, unfortunately, I know to exchange money costs money, and it's always going to end up costing you more than a penny just to give a penny. So that's how insane our system is. But I think eventually we can develop some sort of system that gets money out. We need to start learning how to be responsible and accountable. And you have to learn how to be responsible about putting something into your world of what you take out of that world. And we're not seeing that with money, and you won't see that with gold. Not unless you share gold equally with everybody and everybody has the same mentality to start off with. If the game is even, you know, research Nash equilibrium. The perfect game is where everybody knows the rules to the game and everybody ends up being happy. And that system ended up being adopted into a business world because that's the best way of doing business. It also is, if you've got a problem, then everybody attached to that problem, the solution makes everybody happy. There's no um, compromise. Nobody has to do any compromising in this mentality. It's a matter of you're willing to do for the other person. And if everybody's living from a perspective of what you're willing to do for another person, somebody's going to be doing that back to you. And if we have this many people on the planet, guess what? There'll be a lot of people that want to do that much for you. So, but you got to jump into it. So I'm hoping I'm just sort of setting the example of I'm going to try as hard as I can to keep a diary going, share what I know for free. And because a lot of people can't afford this information, and if it means that you need to get it for free, that's the way it has to go. A lot of these motivational counseling, education, all that's doing is giving half of the population information to know how to manipulate a system, how to control you, how to make you do what they want you to do and you not knowing it. So if we get out of a slavery mentality, that means everybody on the planet kind of knows the planet's round. We all have to know the rules of the game. And then the smartest guys in the room can show up. But anybody that's got a lot of money and thinks they're the smartest guy, or anybody that's thinking that they control the planet, you know what? You're wrong. Because if you know more information than what everybody else knows, you're cheating. You're just a cheater. And you don't know how to play the game fair. And you don't even know what the game is about yet. So I question every leader out there. They'll probably get me shot. But you know what? If anybody is a leader and they want to know good information, maybe I've got something to say. So the concept is communicate with your problem. I think somebody, single mother on welfare dealing with abuse, seeing that we have no justice system, seeing our economic system poorly, seeing that I have a good work ethic, and I have something to say, um, I am the problem. So maybe the guys on the other side that are disagreeing with me, maybe ask me a few questions, maybe listen to me a little bit because, communicate with your problem and your problem will disappear. So that's kind of the purpose behind it. Sorry if everybody else is attached to my story, but live your life as though somebody's writing a book. And this chapter is definitely it because I have a story. I've done an awful lot of research. This is quantum physics. This is neurology. This is biology. This is psychology, holodynamics, um, information theory. You name the science, we're going to talk about it. Bring it on.